The night passed without incident, and in the blink of an eye, the next day arrived. The morning sunlight scattered across heavenly Nether Villa, signaling the start of a new day. Hoo-hoo. Good morning, everyone. On this day, the members of Eastern Continent's forged blade Thunder Valley, the Yu sisters, Lu Qing, Duan Qifei, Mu Gu, and several core disciples, had already gathered early in the morning. Where is Xiao Yin? As everyone gathered in the hall, they soon realized that Xiao Yin was the only one missing. Yun Qidai frowned slightly and asked, "I'll go call him." Duan Qifei scanned the room and, noticing that Xiao Yin hadn't arrived, smiled and said, "Hee, I'm not late, right?" Just as Duan Qifei was about to leave the hall to find Xiao Yin suddenly pushed the door open and entered. However, behind him, there seemed to be a stranger following him. "Oh, who is this?" As Duan Tianhong, who was seated at the head, saw the man behind Xiao Yin, his gaze sharpened, and he immediately felt an unusual aura from this person. "This is my brother, Xiao Gue. He's here to participate in the 4 continents competition as well, and we happened to meet on the way. Xiao Gue, come and greet everyone." Xiao Yin slapped Xiao Gue on the back and smiled at the others. Since Xiao Yin brought Xiao Gue back to his residence, he had taught him many basic things. Under the guidance of the Devourer of Souls, Xiao Gue's aura and appearance had undergone significant changes. Unless someone's strength surpassed 6-star Do Xian, no one would be able to recognize that Xiao Gue was a human-ghost hybrid. Therefore, Xiao Yin was comfortable bringing him along. The others nodded and smiled, but when they noticed Xiao Gue's strength had already reached mid-3-star Do Xian, they couldn't help but take a deep breath. After all, apart from Mu Gu, who was also at mid-3-star Do Xian, the others were mostly early 3-star Do Xian or even lower. Now that everyone is here, let's go. After a while, Duan Tianhong smiled and said to the group, "Eastern Continent will win." Immediately, everyone placed their hands together, making a resounding sound in unison. Eastern Continent ranked 3rd in overall strength. Most of its disciples were at early 3-star Do Xian, while the weakest, Southern Continent, had mostly perfect 2-star Do Xian experts. Western Continent had many mid-3-star Do Xian, while Northern Continent dominated with more late 3-star Do Xian and even perfect-level experts. The 4-sided city, located around Heavenly Nether Villa, was now filled with many forces heading towards the center, where the rules of the competition would be announced and the entrance to the competition grounds revealed. Heavenly Nether Plaza, a vast square several thousand meters in area, was the venue where the rules of the 4 continents competition would be announced. Though it was still morning, the place was already packed with people. "It's quite lively here." The group from Eastern Continent couldn't help but comment as they arrived, observing the sea of people. "Over here." Duan Tianhong smiled as he looked toward the center of the plaza, where dozens of seats were being arranged. He led the group through the crowd, heading for the center. "What's the rush?" As Xiao Yin and his group made their way through the outer crowd toward the center, they were met with some disgruntled comments from the powerful figures around them. "Ah, it's the Forged Blade Valley Master from Eastern Continent. Please come this way." As they entered the plaza, the soldiers responsible for maintaining order immediately cleared the way and escorted Xiao Yin and his group to the central seats. Yuan Sect? Shiyun Pavilion? As Xiao Yan's group sat down, they noticed the familiar Yuan Sect and the somewhat hostile Shiyun Pavilion nearby. Hee. Apologies for keeping you waiting. As more and more figures arrived, a white-haired elder slowly walked out from the center of the plaza. This elder seems familiar. Is he the one from outside the medicine pavilion? Xiao Yin muttered under his breath. This elder is one of the few senior figures in Heavenly Nether Villa. He holds considerable power and is said to manage certain special areas. His strength is about the same as mine, but if it comes to a real battle, it would be hard to say who would win, Duan Tianhong said. He's that strong? The others nodded slightly in response. Everyone, welcome to Heavenly Nether Villa. At that moment, the elder's body released a dazzling light, and he soared into the air, his voice booming like a bell across the entire plaza. Buzz buzz. As the elder performed his action, the plaza instantly quieted down, and all eyes turned toward him. I have been entrusted by the Villa Master to be the overseer of this competition. This four continents competition will primarily involve trials in the demon-suppressing prison. As the elder spoke, a dangerous smile appeared at the corner of his mouth. What? It is said that throughout the Great Thousand Worlds, there are only 17 demon-suppressing prisons, each one sealing the true powerhouses of the extraterritorial evil clans. This four continents competition will take us into one of them. Could it be too dangerous? Elder of Heaven's voice fell, immediately causing a wave of shock and panic. The terror of the demon-suppressing prison went without saying. Everyone was well aware of it. Demon-suppressing prison? Upon hearing this, Xiao Yan's brows furrowed, clearly shocked by Elder of Heaven's words. The location of this competition is one of our Heavenly Nether Villa's demon-suppressing prisons. Our Heavenly Nether Villa's demon-suppressing prison is the 11th one, known as the Poison Fiend. It seals an Emperor-level powerhouse from the extraterritorial evil clan, a true king among them with strength on par with a 6-star Xian. Elder of Heaven's voice once again reverberated, filled with endless authority. Emperor level? Comparable to a 6-star Xian among humans? At this moment, Duan Qifei's beautiful eyes flashed with a glint, clearly surprised. Even when the extraterritorial evil clan invaded Eastern Continent with a semi-emperor level 5-star Xian, if it weren't for her father's intervention, the Eastern Continent would have already been in chaos. But now, this true emperor-level powerhouse, with strength surpassing even a 6-star Xian, was undeniably a true evil clan king. There's no need for concern, everyone. Inside the Poison Fiend demon-suppressing prison, there are numerous evil entities from the extraterritorial evil clans. This trial is mainly focused on exterminating these evil entities. As for the Emperor-level powerhouse, it has been perfectly sealed and suppressed, so there's no need for you to worry. This time, the trial in the Poison Fiend demon-suppressing prison will be based on points. You can earn points by slaying corresponding extraterritorial evil clan entities, with the points varying by tier, Heaven class, Earth class, and Sovereign class. Each tier earns a different amount. Moreover, you can also steal others' points by taking their point tokens, provided you have the strength to do so. And the top 10 in this point-based trial will be directly promoted to the Ferocious Soul domain. At that moment, Elder of Heaven's gaze became ominous, signaling that this four continents competition would be different from any other. A point-based trial in the demon-suppressing prison? Interesting. As Elder of Heaven's words fell, the disciples below grew eager, their excitement palpable. I never expected that Soul Heaven would have sealed a demon-suppressing prison, and it's the Poison Fiend demon-suppressing prison ranked 11th. The Devourer of Souls spoke slowly, his tone filled with doubt. Master, what kind of creature is sealed inside the Poison Fiend demon-suppressing prison? Xiao Yan mumbled, noticing the eager looks of the powerful figures around him. 17 demon-suppressing prisons, each one holding a king from the extraterritorial evil clans. Even I feel a bit uneasy about the higher-ranked ones. As for the Poison Fiend demon-suppressing prison, it likely holds an evil clan king known as the Poison Fiend Demon Queen. The Devourer of Souls explained. The Poison Fiend Demon Queen? Xiao Yan didn't know exactly what that entity was, but his instincts told him this being must be an extremely vicious character. She's a formidable foe. But with the Heavenly Nether Villa seal in place, you don't need to worry. Even if things go awry, you'll be fine as long as I'm here. The Devourer of Souls smiled nonchalantly. Xiao Yan relaxed upon hearing this, though he knew that in the extraterritorial evil clans, many strong entities had strange abilities. Even if they were defeated by the strongest beings of the Great Thousand Worlds, they wouldn't be completely wiped out. This was why the demon-suppressing prisons had been created, to weaken the overall power of the extraterritorial evil clans. The so-called demon-suppressing prison was a technique used by the strongest in the Great Thousand Worlds to seal away the kings of the extraterritorial evil clans. However, Xiao Yan clearly remembered that when he was searching for the ghost-faced soul flame, he had once been fortunate enough to enter the 15th demon-suppressing prison. The hellish scene he had witnessed back then still haunted him to this day. Big brother, what's wrong? Xiao Gue, who had remained calm, noticed Xiao Yan's strange expression and asked, It's nothing. Xiao Yin slowly shook his head. It's said that within the demon-suppressing prisons, while they are filled with countless evil entities from the extraterritorial evil clans, many strong figures from the Great Thousand Worlds have also perished inside. These figures were once powerful leaders, and their legacies remain sealed within the demon-suppressing prisons. So, if we're fortunate enough to find their remains or inheritances, we might gain some benefits. Duan Tianhong spoke up. Oh, the demon-suppressing prisons have such advantages? Xiao Yan's lips curled into a smile. He had never encountered this situation in the previous demon-suppressing prisons he'd entered. If the Poison Fiend demon-suppressing prison was like this, the trial there might just become interesting. Of course. Everyone, is there anything unclear about the upcoming Four Continents competition? Not long after, Elder of Heaven spoke again to the gathered experts, clearly repeating the rules of the competition that had just been announced.
No.
The demon-suppressing prison trial points. The relics of powerful beings from the Great Thousand Worlds. The participants' eyes blazed with fervor as they gazed at Elder of Heaven. Since there are no more questions, I now declare, the Four Continents competition begins now. In an instant, thunderous voices like a roar of thunder echoed throughout the entire space. I thought today was just the day for announcing the rules. Isn't it supposed to officially begin tomorrow? Some of the experts shook their heads. Heh, you don't know, do you? Elder of Heaven is the overall supervisor for this competition, and everything is decided by him. Several figures spoke one after another. Never mind, if it starts today, then so be it. At once, the many experts stopped hesitating, their gazes fixed on Elder of Heaven's figure high in the sky. Demon-suppressing key. Activate. After a few breaths, Elder of Heaven's body radiated an overwhelming aura of boundless Do Qi, which spread out, forming a crimson chain before him. Countless mysterious runes covered the chain, making it appear sacred and awe-inspiring. The key to unlocking the demon-suppressing prison, the demon-suppressing lever. This guy's power is getting more and more terrifying. As the words of some experts fell, Elder of Heaven's body grew grand, and the immense power containing the laws of heaven and earth slowly emanated from the chain. A massive silver space gate suddenly appeared in the square below. Demon-suppressing prison, activate. Elder of Heaven's voice boomed again, and the chain shot toward the silver gate, triggering a series of incredibly powerful sealing forces. So this is the entrance to the demon-suppressing prison? Countless disciples present looked at the space gate filled with powerful sealing energy, a chill of trepidation rising in their hearts. Clearly, there were things within that could threaten their lives. Buzz buzz. Instantly, both Xiao Yin and Duan Qifei were the most affected, as their bodies radiated sacred flame and reincarnation ripples, clearly sensing the boundless evil energy within the demon-suppressing prison, which triggered these fluctuations. Everyone, if you are ready, then let the Four Continents competition begin, Elder of Heaven said with satisfaction as he looked at the participants below, smiling. Let's go. At that moment, Lu Yun and the others from the Heavenly Melody sect moved first, quickly entering the prison. We're going too. Watching the experts enter the demon-suppressing prison, the others also nodded and slowly followed suit. Feng Yu, wait for us to bring the disciples of the Eastern Continent with us. We'll go ahead and scout the way. Let's go. Duan Qifei showed her commanding strength at this moment and, along with Xiao Yin, Xiao Gue, the Yu sisters, Lu Qing, and Mu Gu, surged into the demon-suppressing prison. This Four Continents competition really is unprecedented. I hope you little ones can succeed, Duan Tianhong said, watching the group enter the demon-suppressing prison. Boom, boom. The silver space gate was imbued with extremely strong sealing energy, clearly designed to counter 4-star Do Xian level experts. Therefore, the strongest participants in this Four Continents competition were limited to the level of perfect 3-star Do Xian. Any stronger would result in being excluded. Even so, when Xiao Yin and the others touched the space gate, an intense sense of foreboding rose from their bones. Strange. The formation stones of the ancient cosmic formation are making such unusual sounds. Could the ancient cosmic formation really be inside the demon-suppressing prison? Slowly, everyone supported each other, and Xiao Yin muttered to himself, "If I could obtain the ancient cosmic formation, it would be a huge help to me." Protected by his soul energy, Xiao Yin spoke softly, then headed toward the demon-suppressing prison. The trial within the demon-suppressing prison was one of the grandest events in Soul Heaven. So many powerful experts from the heavenly Nether Villa had been dispatched to ensure that no issues would arise during the competition. Unfortunately, while the experts from heavenly Nether Villa were wise, they had forgotten that the hidden soul society, lurking within the silent sea, had already entered the demon-suppressing prison. Their goal might have been to capture Xiao Yin, but they also likely had some designs on the most powerful being in the prison, the Poison Fiend Demon Queen. Boom! In just a few breaths, tens of thousands of participants successfully entered the demon-suppressing prison of the Poison Fiend through the space portal. Thud! With a soft sound, Xiao Yin and the others lightly landed on the ground. Whoosh! Whoosh! The overwhelming evil aura surged like a tidal wave, contracting back and forth in this space at an astonishing speed, sending a chill down their spines. So, this is the Poison Fiend's demon-suppressing prison? Xiao Yin had just entered the space and, sensing the pervasive evil aura, found his breathing becoming somewhat labored. Looking around, the demon-suppressing prison was an enormous, dead silent expanse. The space stretched endlessly, and even Xiao Yan's spiritual energy could not detect its boundaries. However, the numerous deep pits and trenches scattered around, along with the bleached white bones and some broken weapons, enhanced the grim atmosphere of the demon-suppressing prison. The deathly silence, combined with the scattered corpses infused with evil energy, made the demon-suppressing prison feel like a place under perpetual dark, skyless oppression. Moreover, through the evil aura, Xiao Yin could vaguely make out strands of strange black energy encircling the bones, like chains binding them to the fallen warrior's remains. These chains were filled with both evil power and a strangely pure, overwhelming energy. Big brother, it seems. As Xiao Yin finished surveying his surroundings, Xiao Gui frowned and spoke to him, noticing that they were the only two figures visible. The others who entered the prison with them were nowhere to be found. It seems we got separated. The transport through the space portal is random. Xiao Yin glanced around and saw that there was only the two of them within 100 meters, shaking his head. Big brother, where should we go now? Xiao Gui trusted Xiao Yin completely and, as always, deferred to him. Over there. That's probably the center of the demon-suppressing prison. Xiao Yan's gaze pierced through the endless evil aura. In the heart of this boundless space, a grand and blurry palace was slowly floating. Surrounding this magnificent palace were countless powerful seals, radiating dazzling patterns imbued with the pressure of the heavens and earth, tightly wrapping it. It was obvious that within that palace was the strongest presence in the demon-suppressing prison, the Poison Fiend Demon Queen. Let's explore the area first and understand the situation here, then we can look for the others, Xiao Yin said after surveying the surroundings. Whoosh, whoosh, waves of evil wind surged, causing their hearts to sink. Clearly, this level of evil aura still posed a threat, even to a 3-star Docian. This place is filled with evil energy. Though many powerful beings from the Great Thousand Worlds have perished here, their remains are probably not so easy to find. We'll have to keep searching, Xiao Yin said, shaking his head as he looked at the vast space. He then focused on the desolate forest where they were currently located. The place they were in was a barren forest, devoid of any vitality or greenery, only filled with the boundless, overwhelming evil aura. Buzz buzz. Just as they were about to move, strange black mist began to seep out of the dead tree branches, carrying a powerful evil force. Chirp, chirp. Suddenly, hundreds of strands of black mist gathered together, forming a massive demonic energy python. The demonic energy python was at least 100 meters long, wrapped in black evil energy. Its pupils gleamed with a blood-red light, reflecting an overwhelming, malevolent power. Xiao Gui, stay here and be careful, Xiao Yin said, sensing an unprecedented threat from the demonic energy python. He immediately erupted with a wave of fiery energy and approached it. Whoosh whoosh. As Xiao Yin closed in on the demonic energy python, it left the branches and coiled in midair, its serpent-like eyes fixed on Xiao Yin. Although the demonic energy python lacked any intelligence, existing only as a killing machine, the sight of Xiao Yan's rising flames caused it to grow cautious. Rumble. The strength of this demonic energy python is enough to rival that of a human in the early 3-star Do Xian stage. Furthermore, being within the demon prison amplifies its power even further, making it even more terrifying. However, even so, there is no need for Xiao Yin to use the sacred flame. After all, with his current strength, dealing with this creature is more than enough. Moreover, using the sacred flame might attract even stronger evil entities. Hiss. After a moment of caution, the demonic energy python relaxed its guard. It then coiled its massive body, wrapping itself in demonic energy, and opened its blood-stained maw, roaring towards Xiao Yin. Ryup. A terrifying roar, filled with a mind-shaking power, echoed as the massive mouth of the python rushed directly toward Xiao Yin. Dragon God's first transformation. Doqi. Xiao Yin remained calm, not in a hurry. He called out softly, and immediately, a faint golden glow surged from his body. Under the effect of Dragon God's first transformation, his physical strength rose to a whole new level. In the next moment, the flames from his Do core surged again, flooding his body with power. Thud. With a sudden motion, Xiao Yin raised both hands, seizing the ferocious python's head directly in his grasp. Buzz buzz buzz. The demonic energy python, not realizing Xiao Yan's overwhelming strength, found itself locked in a direct confrontation. With the boost from Dragon God's first transformation and the suppression of evil energy by the flame Do Qi, it was a clash of pure strength. Whoosh! The python's massive body twisted violently, trying to break free from Xiao Yan's grip. Great Heavenly Seed. Scarlet Flame Sea. Xiao Yan naturally wouldn't give the python a chance to escape. With a sharp shout, a brilliant voice, mixed with blood-red flames, suddenly erupted from within him, enveloping the python. With the help of Xiao Yan's palm, the demonic energy python was completely bound. Roar, roar, roar. Wrapped in Xiao Yan's flames, the python felt an overwhelming sense of danger and immediately tried to flee in all directions. Die. Ah. Just as Xiao Yan was about to deliver the fatal blow, he sensed a strange, chain-like presence within the demonic energy python. It seemed to connect deep into the forest, and Xiao Yan couldn't help but smile. Let's go, follow it. Xiao Yan's lips curled up as he saw this. When the demonic energy python was on the brink of death, the chain emerged, and Xiao Yan noticed something unusual. The reason the python was so weak was because it was merely the bait for something far more powerful. That being said, this creature was still strong enough to yield a fair number of points for Xiao Yan. Whoosh whoosh. Though the demonic energy python was composed of evil energy and was only at the early 3-star Do Xian level with no intelligence, it was easily defeated by Xiao Yan. However, Xiao Yan didn't kill it and allowed it to escape, following the chain. With his powerful soul force, he could sense some strange energy from the chain. That energy was probably the true source of the python's power. This cave. After quietly following the demonic energy python for some time, Xiao Yin and Xiao Gui discovered a rather eerie cave. The cave had a circular entrance, but the surroundings seemed to be surrounded by powerful sealing forces. As the demonic energy python neared the cave, it transformed into an evil chain and suddenly surged into the cave. These chains. There must be something powerful inside this cave. Xiao Gui, having followed Xiao Yin, muttered quietly. These chains are interesting. After hearing Xiao Gui's words, Xiao Yin turned his head and noticed some mysterious patterns on the chains. Under these patterns, the evil aura from the demon-suppressing prison seemed to retreat as if it were afraid. However, the chains were severely decayed and likely wouldn't last long before breaking completely. Boom. Attack. Xiao Yin snorted coldly. His dazzling flames engulfed both of their bodies. But for Xiao Gui, being a human-ghost hybrid, with both ghostly qi and vital qi surging within him, He didn't feel much fear in the face of this evil energy. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Someone's coming. A muffled voice suddenly echoed from deep within the cave. It's been a long time since any fresh humans entered the demon-suppressing prison. The blood of humans is so delicious. Just as Xiao and Xiao prepared to strike, a faint voice suddenly emerged from within the depths of the cave. Fire, come! With a furious shout, Xiao gathered the flames in his palms and then launched a powerful strike at the cave that was bound by the chains. Crash! The chains, hit by Xiao tremendous strike, began to tremble loudly. Stop hiding! Come out! The next moment, the chains were easily destroyed by Xiao flames, and the binding around the cave vanished. The strength of an early 3-star Xian. I must say, you're quite bold. Moments later, from the depths of the cave, a chilling voice, accompanied by waves of malevolent black mist, suddenly spread outward. Don't worry, that demonic energy python was something I deliberately released. Our target is you. Xiao said nonchalantly, a slow smile forming on his face. Ha ha ha. Brash little brat. The last group of humans who entered the demon-suppressing prison didn't have a single one that made it out alive. In an instant, a black-robed figure suddenly floated out from the depths of the mountain cave. Oh, so it's an Earth-class evil entity. Seeing the black-robed figure enveloped in evil black mist, Xiao couldn't help but exclaim in surprise. How do you know the ranking system of our extraterritorial evil clan? Who exactly are you? A tremor passed through the evil black mist, and an enraged voice followed. Within the extraterritorial evil clan, there were 5 ranks in the heavenly and earthly supreme imperial system, a secret so closely guarded that even the strongest in the great 1,000 worlds knew very little of it. For now, you are nothing but a mere energy body composed of evil essence, not even a true extraterritorial evil clan expert. As for me, I am the one who will send you to hell. Fiery explosion technique. Xiao body flared with fiery red flames as he took a sudden step forward, launching himself at the evil black mist. His terrifying speed, combined with the overwhelming power of his flames, forced the evil energy along his path to retreat. Not bad. This flame is something different, but to think you can erase me, that's wishful thinking. For this is our territory. Demonic shadow. A cold snort rang out, and immediately, dark, blackish-gray energy clusters emerged from the evil mist, rushing toward Xiao. As the dark energy clusters formed, they quickly morphed into an ancient black shadow, exuding an aura of extreme evil as it attacked Xiao. Boom, boom, boom. Xiao did not dodge, instead relying on the brilliance of his flames and his speed. With a mighty crash, he pierced through the massive black shadow with ease. Demonic hand. Seeing this, a chilling growl echoed from the evil black mist, followed by a surge of countless evil energies rapidly condensing together. In the blink of an eye, a demonic hand over 100 feet long was formed. The hand was blood-red, seemingly fused with the blood of many humans. As soon as it appeared, it brought a heavy oppressive force toward Xiao. An Earth-class evil entity in the mid-3-star Xian realm. This one's got some real power. Xiao paused mid-air, lightly retrieving the ancient ruler of heavenly flames from his back. His eyes shimmered with the fiery red glow of the great heavenly scarlet flame seed's power. Demonic hand, tear him apart. Immediately, another roar erupted from the black mist, followed by a command to the massive demonic hand. The lifeless demonic hand responded, its fingers twitching, each movement imbued with overwhelming destructive force. Come on then. Take this, heaven-shifting ruler. Xiao lips curled into a smile, and suddenly, his body was enveloped by the flames of the great heavenly scarlet flame seed. The ancient ruler of heavenly flames in his hands burst into a dazzling light, easily consuming the demonic hand. Then, through a shift in space, he redirected the attack elsewhere. Damn it! What did you just do? Realizing that Xiao had easily devoured the massive demonic hand with his fiery ruler, the evil black mist couldn't help but roar in fury. Maybe you should focus on yourself first. Xiao raised the ancient ruler of heavenly flames, his body ablaze with the flames of the great heavenly scarlet flame seed, and advanced towards the evil black mist. "I'll fight you to the death." A growl, filled with the might of a soul beast, erupted from the evil black shadow. The black mist around it suddenly shone brightly, as strands of black flame erupted like demonic fire, rapidly increasing in speed and shooting toward Xiao. Self-destruct? Too late. First finger of the firmament, call upon heaven and earth. Xiao commanding voice, empowered by the great heavenly flame's force, set the space around him ablaze, turning several hundred meters into a sea of fire. With a mighty shout, countless flames gathered at his fingertip. Then, a beam of fiery light, piercing through heaven and earth, struck the evil black mist. Thud! As the first finger of the firmament, imbued with the power of the great heavenly scarlet flame seed, struck, the black mist began to crumble and dissipate, showing signs of disintegration. "Fall with me." Swish! With such a severe blow, the evil black mist sneered coldly, its chilling laugh sending a shiver down one's spine. Second finger, break the firmament, disappear. In the next moment, seeing the evil black mist now maddened and filled with frenzy, Xiao raised another finger, unleashing an even more powerful fire beam. In an instant, the formidable mid-3-star Xun'er Earth-class evil entity completely dissipated in Xiao hands. With the fall of this creature, a number, 110, suddenly appeared on a jade stone in Xiao hands. These guys seem a bit too weak? After effortlessly eliminating the demonic energy python of early 3-star Xun'er and the mid-3-star Xun'er Earth-class evil entity, Xiao returned to the ground and muttered, "Humph! If it weren't for your possession of sacred flame, and your Do Chi being tempered by the sacred flame, along with the power of dragon god transformation and the great heavenly seed, dealing with such an evil entity would have been quite troublesome. Moreover, as you said, the entities you've encountered in the demon-suppressing prison are merely energy bodies composed of evil energy. If you faced real extraterritorial evil clan experts, things would be much more troublesome," the Devourer of Souls remarked with a roll of its eyes. That's true." Xiao smiled, agreeing with what his master had said. "All right, take the demon-suppressing stone from your body and let's see how many points these two have rewarded us," the Devourer of Souls said after a moment. "Demon-suppressing stone?" Xiao asked, confused. "It's the jade stone that Tianming Villa gave you before entering the demon-suppressing prison," the Devourer of Souls explained. Crack. Xiao gently took the jade stone out of his chest. 110? What does this mean? As soon as he took out the jade stone, 3 faint numbers slowly appeared on it. This is the demon-suppressing stone. The so-called demon-suppressing stone is universal across the great 1,000 worlds. As long as you carry the demon-suppressing stone and kill an extraterritorial evil clan expert, the stone will grant you corresponding points, the Devourer of Souls elaborated. Such a good thing? But hunting extraterritorial evil clan members is inherently dangerous. I doubt anyone would risk their lives for some points. After all, these points don't seem that useful, Xiao said, glancing at the demon-suppressing stone. Are you an idiot? The demon-suppressing stone is something recognized by countless powerful experts across the great 1,000 worlds. Once your points reach a certain threshold, you can gain a seat among the top experts in the great 1,000 worlds, and once you have such a seat, it will make many things easier for you. Its value is no less than your identity as an alchemist. But the most important thing is the other function of the demon-suppressing stone. The demon-suppressing treasure. The Devourer of Souls smiled slowly. Demon-suppressing treasure? Xiao brow twitched as if he realized something. Yes, the demon-suppressing treasure. The great 1,000 worlds is divided into 7 realms, and each of these realms possesses its own demon-suppressing stone. The highest authorities of the 7 realms distribute these stones, and to encourage experts within these realms to kill extraterritorial evil clan members, they establish the demon-suppressing treasure. The treasures within the demon-suppressing treasure are distributed by the highest authorities of each realm. You can infuse your soul power into the demon-suppressing stone and view the treasures within the demon-suppressing treasure. These treasures are all real gems, but obtaining them is simple. You exchange them with points. Points are earned by killing extraterritorial evil clan experts, and the stronger the extraterritorial evil clan expert, the more points you get. The Devourer of Souls explained in one breath. TSK. I didn't expect the demon-suppressing stone to have such a function. If I had brought it into the demon-suppressing prison earlier, I probably would have a decent amount of points by now, Xiao grinned. The demon-suppressing treasure updates its goods once every 100 years. Items that have been exchanged are replaced by other items. Alright, take a look to see if there's anything you need in this demon-suppressing treasure. If there is, we may need to pay a visit to the Poison Fiend Demon Queen, the Devourer of Souls said, a teasing tone in its voice. Xiao nodded slightly, though he didn't catch the part about visiting the Poison Fiend Demon Queen. Whoosh! The jade demon-suppressing stone gently rested in Xiao palm, and radiant soul power flowed into it. The demon-suppressing stone is made of special material, and unless an 8-star Do Xian expert intervenes, it won't break. Moreover, the material is forged using special spatial power, so don't try to damage it or cheat to obtain points. Points can only be obtained by eliminating extraterritorial evil clan members. Extraterrestrial evil clan entities range from the Heaven class, Earth class, Sovereign class, to Emperor class, and the stronger the evil entity, the more points it gives. A low-tier Earth class evil entity grants 50 points, a mid-tier one grants 100, and a high-tier one grants 200 points. Sovereign class evil entities are divided into lower and upper grades. A lower grade Sovereign class grants 1,000 points, and an upper grade grants 3,000 points. Emperor class evil entities are divided into immortal and sacred grades. The highest level, the King class, is divided into 3 ranks, black, white, and red. To eliminate any King-level expert is to have the right to request a suitable Do skill, technique, or weapon from the supreme beings of this realm. As soon as the soul power entered, a vast amount of energy surged into Xiao mind. Such a massive undertaking. Feeling the grandiose point system, Xiao couldn't help but marvel at the wisdom of the supreme experts in the Great Thousand Worlds for creating such a thing as the demon-suppressing treasure. Let's see if there's something suitable for me. After speaking, Xiao soul power surged once again into the demon-suppressing stone. Thud. With a sudden sound, Xiao figure was instantly sucked into the demon-suppressing stone. Where is this? Xiao quickly asked. This is the internal space of the demon-suppressing stone, used solely for exchanging or viewing the demon-suppressing treasures. These treasures are all engraved by the supreme beings of their respective realms. Once your points are sufficient, you can directly exchange for them. However, I must warn you, don't think you can steal or rob these treasures with spatial power or soul energy, because that would be seeking your own death. Even I cannot break the demon-suppressing treasures, let alone you. The Devourer of Souls laughed. Xiao nodded lightly. He could naturally feel the immense power of this space. Dozens of light orbs. Come here. 7th tier immortal artifact. Demonic sound wood. As a light orb appeared, a green vine slowly emerged. On this green vine, Xiao could actually sense fluctuations identical to those of the wood attribute inside his own body. 100,000 points? Originally, Xiao was somewhat moved, but when he saw the shocking number beneath the light orb, he could only give up. Could they all be this expensive? After seeing several treasures, mostly weapons, with prices ranging from several thousand to tens of thousands of points, Xiao could only give up on them. What's going on? The next moment, with 3 light orbs left, Xiao felt his sacred flame and flame mantra stirring within him. A fiery aura seemed to be drawn towards the dimmest of the remaining 3 light orbs. This one. Trying to suppress his shock, Xiao slowly called the light orb over to examine it. However, as the light orb approached him, a wave of unsettling energy emerged, causing Xiao heart to race. How is this possible? It's actually the flame-swallowing technique? As the light orb drew closer to Xiao The subtitles on the orb appeared, and the devourer of souls expression suddenly changed to a strange one.